Hey friends, I want to share a tip with you guys today that I learnt from Jessica Ainscough. And for those of you guys who don't know, she's now dead unfortunately. But anyway, so the tip is to use just hydrogen peroxide from the pharmacy. Okay, now I used to use 3% or 10 volume, but now I've gone to 20 volume, 6%. It just works heaps faster. And it still doesn't have any stink to it. Okay, so like when Jessica wrote that blog on her website about how she uses this hydrogen peroxide, right, I was like, no fucking way, I cannot believe that it wouldn't have any smell. And I asked her, does it have any smell? She said no, right, because she was trying to keep away from chemicals, obviously, as well at the time. Anyway, so I got my mum and the assistant in the shop to have us take off the bottle and have a sniff and say, can you smell anything? Because I wasn't going to stick it to my nose. And they said, no, we don't smell anything. I was like, wow. So like I said, initially I used the 3% or the 10 volume because I was being really careful because I am so chemically sensitive. But after using it a couple of times and just having no impact, having no adverse impact on me, then I went to the 6%. Again, I got the assistant to have a whiff and see if it stung, and she said no. So yeah, and it really doesn't have any smell. Okay, if I've sat it on my head under a shower cap for 5 hours or so, if I take it off, it might have the slightest smell, but not really, which goes away in a second just because it's kind of been under there brewing for 5 hours, but it's, you know, really nothing, and I've never gotten a headache from using it, right? So so all I do is I just get gloves and I get a handkerchief, because that's a cotton handkerchief, that's just a really good size, and I just just open the bottle, and this has got the consistency of water, and so I just open the bottle and I just saturate the handkerchief, and then I just get strands of hair and I just get the handkerchief and I just do this to make it really wet. I try not to put it on my scalp, obviously, on my skin, so because I don't want it to absorb through, and like I said, I wear the gloves, but even if it does get a little bit on my scalp, I don't notice any adverse effect. And then, so once I've kind of, you know, and I'm not professional at all, I just, you know, a bit like that chef off Sesame Street, it's a bit like that, okay, so, yeah, I just slap happy on, and then I just put a shower cap on, or even just a plastic shopping bag over my head, and then just let it sit for about 5 hours, and then I just rinse it out, and I'm all good. And so I did it the other day. I thought, yeah, that looks cool, but then I thought, yeah, I'd like it maybe a little bit blonder at the front, and so I just did the front bits again just the other day, just, you know, same thing, then just rinse it out. So you can see, yeah, maybe it's a little bit orange. I don't think it's too bad, you know, for really cheap, easy home way to do it with no adverse, for me, impact from chemicals. I would never consume this shit on the inside of me, no way. I hear people do that, but I get a migraine, even if if people use peroxide. Peroxide is a certified organic chemical actually that they can use to rinse off the bacteria, and I get a headache from that, so I would never consume this. But on my head it seems to be cool bananas, eh? And you know, if you go to the salon and you try to get your hair blonded, that shit freaking stinks you out. At least it stunk me out, so obviously that just wasn't an option for me. So it's just nice to kind of have it, I haven't done it for ages, but I just decided to do it the other day, and so yeah, so I thought, since it was such a good tip that I learnt, maybe some of you guys are interested. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.